Hey, awesome explorers! Have you ever seen a volcano erupt? Boom! But do you know why volcanoes explode with hot lava and smoke? Get ready for an amazing adventure as we dive deep into the fiery world of volcanoes. But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so you never miss a fun science video. Now let's get started. Today, we're diving into the fiery world of volcanoes. Volcanoes are like giant mountains, but with a super hot secret hidden inside. Imagine a giant burping fire, and that's kind of what a volcano does. It's super exciting and a little bit scary, but don't worry, we're gonna learn all about them and how to stay safe. Are you ready for an explosive adventure? Buckle up, because we're about to dig into the Earth's crust and discover the amazing power of volcanoes. Did you know that volcanoes are named after Vulcan, the Roman god of fire? That's because they're like giant ovens inside the Earth, cooking up some seriously hot stuff. Let's get this science party started. Now, you might be thinking, hey sir, a mountain is a mountain, right? Well, volcanoes are mountains, but they're like mountains with a superpower. You see, regular mountains are made from the Earth's crust, all crumpled up like a rug someone pushed together. Volcanoes are different. They have a special opening at the top called a crater, and deep inside them is a chamber filled with magma. Think of magma as super hot melted rock that's just itching to get out. This magma travels up from deep inside the Earth through a long tube called a vent. And guess what happens when the pressure builds up? Boom! The volcano erupts, sending hot lava, ash, and gas shooting into the air. That's what makes a volcano so special. It's a mountain with a fiery secret and a whole lot of explosive power. Do volcanoes erupt? So why do volcanoes erupt? It all starts deep down in the Earth. You see, our planet is like a giant onion with different layers. The outermost layer is called the Earth's crust, and it's broken into pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are always moving, very slowly, like puzzle pieces floating on a pool of gooey magma. Sometimes these plates bump into each other and one might slide under the other. All that pushing and shoving creates a lot of heat and pressure. This heat melts the rock, turning it into magma. The magma then rises up through cracks in the Earth's crust, searching for a way out. When it finds a weak spot like a volcano's vent, whoosh, it erupts. It's like when you shake a bottle of soda. All that pressure has to go somewhere. Volcanoes are just Earth's way of letting off some steam, literally. What comes out of a volcano, more than just lava? Now, when most people think of volcanoes, they think of lava. Lava is that super hot, molten rock that flows down the side of a volcano during an eruption. It glows red hot and can reach temperatures of over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt metal. But lava isn't the only thing that comes out of a volcano. Volcanoes also spew out ash, which is like a giant cloud of tiny rock particles. It's kind of like the dust that comes out of your vacuum cleaner, but much hotter and way more dangerous. Volcanoes also release gases like steam, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. These gases can be smelly and even dangerous if you breathe in too much. So the next time you think of a volcano, remember it's not just about the lava, it's a whole explosive cocktail of hot stuff. The different faces of volcanoes. Just like you and me, volcanoes come in different shapes and sizes. Some are tall and pointy, while others are wide and flat. There are three main types of volcanoes: cinder cone volcanoes. These guys are like the toddlers of the volcano world, small and full of energy. They're made up of cinders, which are small, rocky pieces of lava. Cinder cone volcanoes don't usually erupt with huge lava flows. Instead, they kind of sputter and spit out lava fountains. Think of them as having a fiery temper tantrum. Mexico's Paracutan volcano is a famous cinder cone volcano, shield volcanoes. These are the gentle giants of the volcano world. They're built up slowly over time by layers of runny lava that spread out over a wide area. They look like a warrior's shield lying on the ground, hence the name. The Hawaiian Islands are home to some of the most famous shield volcanoes like Mauna Loa and Kilauea. Stratovolcanoes. These are the superstars of the volcano world. Tall, majestic, and capable of some seriously explosive eruptions. They're made up of layers of lava and ash, kind of like a giant layer cake of volcanic material. Mount Fuji in Japan and Mount St. Helens in the United States are famous stratovolcanoes. Each type of volcano has its own unique personality and eruptive style. It's like having a family reunion, but with mountains that can blow their tops. The biggest bang when Mount Tambora roared? Now let's talk about the biggest volcanic eruption in recorded history, the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815. This Indonesian volcano unleashed a catastrophic eruption that shook the world, literally. The explosion was so loud it was heard thousands of miles away. It sent a massive column of ash and gas high into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and causing global temperatures to plummet. The following year, 1816, became known as the year without a summer because of the widespread crop failures and food shortages caused by Tambora's eruption. It's a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and how even a single volcano can have a global impact. Are volcanoes dangerous? Staying safe around these fiery giants. Well, they can be, but most volcanoes are actually pretty peaceful most of the time. It's like having a grumpy neighbor. They might yell sometimes, but most of the time they're just minding their own business. Scientists work hard to monitor volcanoes and predict when they might erupt. They use special instruments to track earthquakes, ground deformation, and gas emissions, all of which can be signs of an impending eruption. If an eruption does occur, it's important to follow the instructions of local authorities and evacuate if necessary. Remember, volcanoes are a natural part of our planet, and while they can be dangerous, they also play an important role in shaping the Earth. By understanding volcanoes, we can appreciate their power and stay safe when they decide to put on a fiery show. So, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the fiery world of volcanoes. They're mighty, they're explosive, and they're a fascinating part of our planet. Wow, volcanoes are so powerful and amazing. Now you know why they erupt and how they shape our planet. Did you enjoy this adventure? If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next exciting episode.